Just 1 second.
There'll be 246, Malaj.
Just 1 second.
And they would be having 122.
Strength of the house was 287.
But Malaj, the 10th schedule doesn't talk of any of this. You can
So
do
we
the
then
arithmetic.
come to, we would be down to 42. 42. That is 42. So the effective house strength of the house comes to 288 minus 42,
Yes,
which
yes,
is
yes.
248 and 246.
46.
123 is the halfway mark. Malaj, whether they won or lost is not the issue. They'll still be disqualified.
No, we just, that's all right. The constitutional argument.
124 is the halfway mark, Malaj.
123, 246.
124.
123.
123.
123.
246 minus,
Malaj, it has to be, one more has to be given for halfway mark.
So halfway mark is 123 and Narwekar gets 125.
3 more Malaj are disqualified.
You have included those 3.
164 minus 42 Malaj.
Yes.
Inclusive of
So 122.
So when you, if you exclude those
Yes,
3, then he
yes.
gets 122.
122. So it's below the halfway mark. But be that, Malaj, the 10th schedule is not concerned with this, Malaj. We're not concerned with that, according to me.
minus 42.
How can... 1 second, because we have said so.
How can 3 independent MLAs?
How can we? That is to be decided by the speaker.
You can say what you want, but if there are 3 independent MLAs, they can't be disqualified by you.
Even independent.
Who says that?
Procedure. They can't be,
Malaj, my learned friend should...
they are today claiming that
One second,
for their disqualification.
Mr. Kaul, you have to read the 10th schedule.
Independent MLAs are
Please read the 10th schedule before you make that submission. But unnecessarily, there's no point in making a submission which is contrary to the 10th schedule.
No, but the most crucial fact is that the disqualification petitions were only against 16 and not
Doesn't
39
matter.
MLAs.
Malaj,
The
One
disqualification
second.
MLAs were only 16, not 39.
1 second. In fact, on the 3rd, all 39 are under disqualification because they voted against the whip.
That's after the vote. That's after the speaker.
No.
We are proceeding.
It's before the speaker.
It is actually the entirety of the 38 comes in. Where is the position?
Malaj, I don't think this arithmetic exercise of any relevance for the purposes of the 10th schedule.
Yes.
That 10th schedule issue.
Yes, correct. It's just a matter of arithmetic. Malaj, majorities are made up like this only, Malaj. I was on 40.
yes.
So if you exclude the 39 plus 3.
125.
No, that's...
No, minus those 39, 125.
Malaj, that we
Otherwise,
are
he
not
got
on 39. We are on 40, 42.
Just give us the number that he has got now, Rekar.
Narwekar gets total 125 votes.
Is that right?
No, he gets 164.
164.
164.
Actual votes are 164.
Yes.
Now we have to now consider, I mean, we just for the,
Yes.
from 164, you suppose deduct 39, which are the 39 persons against whom you say they are disqualified.
No, even the other 3 we said the same, Malaj. But we filed a petition to that
One
thing.
second.
Yes.
Therefore, if you exclude 39, the Shiv Sena MLAs and 3 independents, so you exclude from 164, 42,
Yes,
you're down to 122.
that's correct.
But they only had 107. They got 107 votes for their speaker candidate.
I think one MLA had died as well. When was that? So the actual strength was 287, right?
Majority? If they had obeyed the whip, we'd be in majority, he would not have got elected. 107 plus 39 or whatever. So, Malaj, this is we are going into areas which have really not our concern at the moment. My concern is what happened and how the 10th schedule, in fact, which was meant to deal with.
Mr. Sibal, therefore, it also appears that apart from the 39
Yes.
who, according to you, were disqualified, the 3 independents, of course, that you say they shouldn't have, they are also liable to be disqualified. There are other members of your legislative party who also voted in favor of Mr. Narwekar, that means.
Yes.
No. Some remained absent, Malaj, they didn't vote. They didn't vote for that.
No, Narwekar polled 122.
Yes,
After excluding 39 SSMLAs
yeah.
and 3 independents,
42.
Narwekar still polls 122.
Correct. So some must have been absent, Maharaj, some would have been absent. There were 13 independents, Maharaj. There are 13 independents, various parties, SP, PJP, CPM, DVA, MNS, Swabhiman Party, Rashtriya Samaj Paksha, KSP, all kinds of parties are there. My proposition has nothing to do with the speaker.
We get that point. We are very.
What you are really saying is that, look, irrespective of the numbers game, so to speak, according to you, first, the speaker could not have been thwarted from deciding the disqualification petition.
Yes.
And second, a trust vote could not be held when the disqualification petition was still
Pending.
pending before the speaker. That really is too.
Those are the 2 points, Maharaj. And the governor should not have sworn him in. That's the action of the governor. He could not have sworn in a man, Maharaj, who is facing disqualification.
But Mr. Sibal, we also have to go into the wider issue as to whether can a trust vote in that sense, or should a trust vote be postponed?
Yeah.
Really because the disqualification petition is pending.
Pending.
No, Maharaj. The question is whether time should have been given to them. It all comes down to 27th of June.
27th, yes, that's the first.
So, Maharaj, the trust vote only happened after that, Maharaj. Had that not happened, the trust vote would not have happened.
So therefore, in other words, what you are arguing is that the issue relating to
Raman.
10th schedule
Yes.
must be done later.
Yeah.
And what is to be decided is about the status of the party outside the legislative assembly,
Yes.
which is to be determined whether there is a split or a dissension in
That's
the party as a primary issue.
I'm deeply
And
obliged.
once that is decided,
Correct.
the question of 10th schedule triggers in thereafter is your argument.
No, 10th schedule triggers immediately, Maharaj.
10th schedule will trigger immediately.
Immediately, yes.
Because, but for 10th schedule, what is to be seen is the events with respect to the political party, not the legislative party.
No. Maharaj, the 10th schedule cannot be subverted by members of the legislative party
Correct?
taking a decision that there is a split in the party
That is what I'm saying.
without there being a split in the party.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's your primary argument is that.
No, my lord is saying what I'm saying. That's what my lord is saying. The disqualification relates back to 21st of June. That's the day, Maharaj, that they have to show what is their defense under the 10th schedule. That's the day.
According to you, the speaker under 10th schedule only gives the declaration.
Yes. That's correct.
So whatever has happened after 21st June, it
Yes.
is always subject to the disqualification from them.
That's
what you have submitted.
That's right. Because it relates back. That's your lordships, 5 judges have held that. Constitutional bench has held that.
So
That is
today,
also one of the issue which is referred. What will the consequences in between?
That's correct. Your lordship is right. So that's why I've always said, Nabam Rebi and all that has to be decided by your lordships one day. All this has to go ahead.
today, because the applications are pending, complaints are pending,
Yes,
the House is continuing.
yes,
It's not lapsed by flux of time.
no,
So the speaker is there for the
Yes.
House. Speaker decides today,
yes,
10th schedule
Yes.
complaints.
yes.
It should relate back to
That's 21st of June.
2022.
That's correct. That's correct.
Then in simple cases, we should ask the speaker to decide.
But why ask the speaker to decide, Maharaj? For the simple reason, I tell your lordships why.
Your other argument that court should decide is a different matter.
Yes,
If the 10th schedule should operate, the complaints must be decided by the speaker prima facie to start with. So therefore, the argument is just this.
yes, yes, your lordship is right.
Decide now, he should decide now. Speaker is speaker irrespective of whoever it is.
Correct,
If he decides, it will relate back.
correct,
Then
correct.
in other words, to say that we direct the speaker to take a decision.
The same thing should have happened to the deputy speaker on 27th of June.
Assuming, Mr. Sibal, assuming you are right in everything that you have argued, that look, first, the 27th order should not have been passed, that the speaker should have been allowed to take a decision on the petitions for disqualification. What is the net consequence of your argument? I mean, what direction to give with the court?
Facts are undisputed. What is the speaker to decide in this? Malad, what is the speaker? I want to know what is the speaker to decide? What is the, Malad, what is the speaker? Malad, they have not filed a reply till date.
No, but the question is who decides? I mean, the court can't take a decision.
Why not? Malad, the court decided. The court decided, Malad, in Rana.
Well, the power to decide a
They
disqualification.
did decide in Rana, Malad. 5 judges decided in Rana, saying that we will not send it back. The facts were undisputed. Malad, what is the, there can be no defense, Malad, because under the 10th schedule, there is no defense except a merger. What is the speaker to decide? And then your lordships will say, we can't issue a mandamus to the speaker to decide within 7 days. Then there will be a constitutional issue referred to 5 judges then. Because you can't issue a mandamus to the speaker. Justice Nariman says within 3 months you should decide. No speaker accepts that judgment. Oh, where are we going?
got referred to constitutional bench.
Where are we going, Malad?
Chandra.
Malad, the point is,
For raising the question, it'll require reconsideration of Kyoto.
I'm myself saying so, Malad. No, you please, whatever it is. I've said so twice already. It's only a merger, Malad. That's not their case.
But, Mr. Sibal, just as you say that, look, on the 27th, the speaker could not have been stultified in taking a decision on the disqualification petitions. Once we adopt that principle, then we have to be consistent and apply that principle across the spectrum. Because there's a very valid point which you are making, which is that the speaker himself is a or the speaker themselves, I shouldn't say himself, the speaker themselves are constitutional authorities. Therefore, the speaker has to take a decision under the 10th schedule.
Right.
If that is so, then we have to be extremely circumspect about, replacing the mechanism, the institutional mechanism which has been provided by the 10th schedule itself.
The problem in this case is, Malad, that this is because we perpetuated an illegality. Now the speaker came into existence by perpetuating an illegality. And now you are giving the clause of authority to that speaker who has actually come into place because by
So we can't reinstate the earlier speaker because there we are trenching upon the
In
authority of the
Abam Rabia, you
House.
did it. In Abam Rabia, you did it. You in fact reinstated the entire government.